Well, President, Turnaround Tuesday. Good morning to you, folks. It's time to go to Premier Cooperative and look at the overnight markets with our good friend Doug Kropp. Good morning to you, Premier Doug.
Yeah, good morning, Gail.
Well, Doug, a little bit weaker markets to the overnight after the conditions report came out yesterday afternoon.
Yes, markets basically opened up a little lower last night, kind of stayed trading that way most of the overnight into this early morning here. The crop conditions came out probably as expected with, corn conditions at 72% good to excellent, which was steady on the week. Soybean conditions improved a little bit at 1%, 73% for the nation for the week. And looking at those ratings, that's, getting up there to some pretty good averages for historical as well. Crop development is moving along okay, even with some cooler temperatures here, but ahead of average. Soybeans, 59% of them are setting pods. A 5-year average is like 54%. Of course, last year brings that average down a little bit. Right. And 39% of the corn is in dough stage, so the crop is developing well, as better than average as well.
And unfortunately, as that crop gets bigger, I think StoneX came out with their yield estimates, and of course the USDA WYXY report will come out a week from tomorrow. But we're already starting to get some of those early estimates. 184, I think, StoneX, which would be formerly International FC Stone. 184, that's a pretty good bump from the USDA numbers a month ago.
Yeah, the private estimates are starting to come out here. FC Stone, or whatever they call themselves now, was the first one to come out with some pretty big numbers, and both corn and soybeans. They also had soybeans estimated at as much as 54.2 bushels per acre. Both of those numbers significantly higher than the July USDA yield numbers that we've been using. So we'll see what the USDA comes out here next week. But most expectations are that it'll be a little bit larger crop than we had expected a month ago.
And on the export side, the demand side, we're a little bit weaker than what we need to have every week in order to stay on pace of the USDA numbers.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the marketing year. The marketing year on exports ends the end of August on corn and beans, and we're running just right there on soybeans. And it looks like we could have a good chance of meeting that number on the old crop. But on the corn, we're a little bit behind. Yesterday we had 28.2 million bushels. We need to average about 39 million bushels the next 4 weeks here, 3 weeks here, and the rest of the month to meet the USDA number. So we could see a slight reduction in the exports, but at least we're close to what the expectations were. We won't have to bring in a lot more carry-in into the new crop balance sheet. We also got to take a look at ethanol demand and how that's going. We did have ethanol demand reported last month at 379 million bushel, which was up 79 million bushel from June, so that's a good increase, but still down from last year's 456 million bushels. So we'll see how that finishes out here, as well as ethanol demand and fuel prices go through the month of August.
A little weaker on this Tuesday morning. Let's take a look at those numbers from Premier Cooperative, Doug Kropp. Doug?
Okay, so we are weaker here. Unfortunately, September corn is down 2 1/4 cents at 3.15 1/4. December corn is down 2 cents at 3.26 1/2. March corn is down 2 1/4 at 3.38 even. In the soybeans, November beans are down 4 1/2 at 8.91 3/4. January beans are down 4 at 8.97 3/4. In the wheat, September wheat's down 4 1/4 at 5.16 3/4. December wheat's down 4 3/4 at 5.24 1/2. And new crop July 21 wheat's down 4 1/4 at 5.37 1/2.
Doug Kropp with us each morning, and he can be reached throughout the corporate trade day hours at 217-355-3369. That's 355-3369, or you can always go to their website, premiercooperative.net. Thank you, Premier Doug. Have a Premier Tuesday.
Thank you, and you do the same.